Alright, so I thought I'd do a little bit of a bonus Ask Backbone Wednesday. I watched over the video that I put up, thanks to those who sent in questions as well. But I watched the video that I put up and I felt like I didn't answer the style question properly, so I really want to try and answer that. Style, why style never goes out of style. And I've been thinking about it, and I guess like the way I think of style in BMX is, I guess, a lot like music. When you think of it, like BMX bike is like an instrument, right? And if you think of it in that way, just because you can play, say, a piano or a guitar, and you can play the most technically difficult piece of music you've ever heard, doesn't necessarily make it the most enjoyable sounding music. That's why no one really listens to, like, well, I mean, people do, but generally speaking, you don't listen to like some incredibly hard piece of music to play. And that's why, in my opinion, it's, style in BMX is very similar to music, because there's heaps of different music out there, and there's heaps of different styles of riding, but there's obviously the all-time greats, like like Rolling Stones or something like that. You would have to compare to someone that unanimously you can unanimously say that Mike Aitken is one of the most stylish dudes ever, and that, to me, that would be like people listening to, say, like Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. Like, you can't not listen to that song and be like, that song sucks. And in that way, I also think that people that don't ride BMX and they're from the outside, and they see something like a backflip and they're really impressed by that, or they see something that has got like a lot of just seems like difficult to do, like I feel like that's very similar in music as well. Like, pop music, for example, like super poppy music, it's super catchy, and you like listen to it, but then it gets sort of old or repetitive and doesn't really last the test of time. And I feel like that's kind of very similar to BMX. Like, you can see something that, like, I get impressed by a lot of hard tricks still. Like, if I watch it, I'll still be impressed by it, but it doesn't really like stand the test of time, and I don't continue to want to watch that over and over. Whereas, like someone doing a table, or like Justin Inman doing 360, like it's just a 3, but you'll watch that and you just can't get enough of it, and you'll never get tired of seeing someone do something like that. Or that is why I think style will never go out of style, because just like music, there's bands that have been around since the 60s and people still want to listen to it, and people still want to see turn downs and tables and 3s and stuff like that. So hopefully that explains the question. Until next week.